Hey, this is Audi, and I'm going to be bringing you a video today on how you should go about learning pen spinning. To start off, this is my opinion, and some people may not agree with it. This is just what I think, and this video is probably more for someone who wants to learn pen spinning more as a pastime, doesn't want to get like really extreme with it, just kind of like something to do. Start off, the reason I started pen spinning is because I'm a student, and in class I get really bored. It started out when my brother, he taught me how to do the Sonic, which was a basic trick, and I kind of got into it more from there. Because honestly, like, you're in class and you're bored, I mean, you might as well. If you're not, like, dropping it all the time and making your teachers angry, you're probably not going to get in trouble for pen spinning. I mean, it keeps you entertained during class. Now, from a lot of people at my current high school, I get things like, you're a pen nerd, or you're a nerd, or a geek. And, I mean, at first I was kind of like, yeah, pen spinning is pretty nerdy. I mean, you're spinning a pen and you, like, modify pens and make mods. I mean, if you look at it from someone who doesn't pen spin's view, I mean, it looks pretty nerdy. But then I kind of came to the realization earlier this year that if I'm sitting in class pen spinning, and then the person next to me is sitting in class paying attention and taking notes, who's the real nerd? I mean, honestly. So I've been doing a bit more pen spinning since then. And pen spinning is something I will mostly do in school. I mean, of course there are things I can do in school, like, look up tricks, tutorials, and such, make mods. I normally can't do that in school or won't do it. But I mean, for the most part, I don't come home and just sit around and pen spin all day. I have homework. I have things better to do than that. And I'm probably going to get some comment from the 6 people who are watching this video. Well, why are you sitting here making a video on this? And the reason I'm doing this is because I get bored. And honestly, I think pen spinning is a great thing to share with fellow students and etc. Now, I mean, honestly, I'm not the best pen spinner out there. I mean, I'm not great. I'm probably getting into an intermediate level, but pen spinning is not something I take like extremely seriously. It's not like a sport there, I go to practice every day. I mean, it's a pastime to me. Now, to start off, I would probably start in class. That's when I start pen spinning. And you want to work on the basics. As a starting pen spinner, the first thing I would probably work on is the finger pass, because that's probably the easiest trick out there. Now, the basics are finger pass, Sonic, thumb around, and charge. Now, what those are going to look like is, as you can see here, finger pass, just simple passing, like so. You can pass like all the way up your fingers, and basically what you're doing is you're just twisting it and grabbing it in the next slot so it goes over. I mean, that's pretty easy. Most people already can't do that, but I mean, it takes some time to get that consistently where you can go pretty fast and it's not, it's kind of smoother. So I mean, work on that. That's probably an easier one. I mean, the pass is probably the basis of a lot of tricks. I mean, a lot of tricks are just basically a pass in some manner with a charge. So it's like a pass and a charge, such as the twisted Sonic. Essentially what you're doing is you're passing from here to there, except you're doing it in a circular motion like that. Now, I mean, finger pass, you can work on that, but I mean, it gets boring after a while. So other things you can work on, basically, you want to get down the basics before you move on to anything else, and you got plenty of time in class to just mess around with this. So, I mean, you can also work on the Sonic. Now, I mean, when I show this trick to people, a lot of people don't actually get what it is, and what you're doing is the finger, you have it in this slot, and this part right here is going over that finger and into that slot. That's a harder trick. That was probably the first trick I learned besides like triangle pass and pass. And basically, that took me like 3 days to learn, but it's not like I'm sitting at home obsessively trying to do this. I got plenty of time in class. So, you just kind of screw around with that in class until you get it. And I mean, it looks pretty cool if you can just sit in class, do Sonics, just like paying attention, doing Sonics. I mean, because I'm pretty auditory, so I can pen spin and completely get everything the teacher says. Also, there's the There's the thumb around, which is another simple trick. It looks like that. So it's like, and basically what the pen is doing is you're holding it similar to this, and you're pushing with this finger, and it's going around your thumb. And there's also the reverse. You can do that reverse thing, you can get like harmonics. So that's great. I mean, now another question that a lot of people have is, what should I be doing with? As you can see right here, I have a green Gel Tips Buster CYL, which, I mean, I don't even like the pen that much. I think it's a bit too heavy. That is not a necessary pen to have. When you're first starting out, I mean, honestly, you can basically just hit up something similar to just double-sided Bic Tory. I mean, it's a really simple pen to make. You can get the parts in the US. I mean, you can pretty much do like everything with it. It's a bit lighter. Things are going to be harder. But the advantage to using a lighter pen is that your fingers are going to get down the motion. You're going to get down that motion of the sonic, you know, how your fingers have to move to get the pen to go where. That's really helpful. I mean, when I first started pen spinning, I probably used double capped Bics with maybe 2 grips on either end and number 2 pencils unsharpened, just to get down the basics. That's pretty easy stuff. Now, honestly, when you get down the basics, I'd say before moving on to anything else, just this is going to help you out later on. I will learn the basics and their reverses, excluding maybe the charge. I mean, as long as you can get like a single reverse charge, that's going to be helpful. Charge looks like this. I mean, a reverse charge is going to be a bit harder to learn earlier on, just because you already got the normal clockwise motion down, getting the counterclockwise motion, especially like hand up, is going to be hard. I mean, you can work on it like palm down, kind of get that motion going. It's just a simple circular motion. But I mean, reverse sonics, reverse thumb rounds, I mean, I'd probably learn all that before moving on. And I'd say once you get past the basics and you got those down pretty good, if you really want to move on, you can get you can make your pen a bit more heavy. What I do is you can get like, I know there's a Zebra pen. I think it's the like Zebra ZT Z-Stick, maybe something like that. You can just take the grips and tips and put them on either end of the pen, similar to what we got going with some of my other mods, and make it a bit more heavy. Because I mean, eventually you're gonna need a more heavy mod. I mean, another mod that's gonna be great to move on is it's pretty much an unmodded RSVP. You can also get this in the US. As you can see, I just took the ink tube out. I got the cap put on the back. I mean, this is a bit back heavy, but it's heavier. So I mean, tricks are gonna be easier with it. And from there, you can just start working on stuff like, I mean, Twisted Sonic. I'd probably put that in the basics, though it's probably not considered, or I'm not sure if it's like officially in the basics. I think that's actually easier than Sonic and stuff. I probably learned that first. You can get those in there. I mean, moving on from there, I mean, from there, it's really your choice on whether you want to go any further in pen spinning. I mean, when you got the basics down, the reverses down, I mean, you can just kind of mess around with that in class. I mean, it's not like you need to do combos or anything. That's just really, you know, keep your hands occupied during class. I mean, you can do that. But if you want to move on, I would probably suggest getting another mod. And, I mean, you can make an RSVP. A good mod would be like RSVP RT, which is, I'm not even sure that's the actual name of it. I kind of made it up. It's basically, you got your RSVP, and let me get a RSVP MX. As you can see here, we have an RSVP MX. This is, you got your RSVP body, your back cap, and then what happens is you take the grip off the front and then you jam it in the back cap, as you can see there. Then you get HGG hybrid gel grip, which you can't get in America, I'm pretty sure. Some people say they sell them at like Dollar Generals, but I haven't seen them. And you get the grip and you put that HGG grip on the front with an HGG tip. And I don't think that's actually HGG, but that doesn't matter. And these look nice. You can like put inserts in them. As you can see here, I have an insert. That looks cool. I mean, this is probably like next level spinning pen. I mean, because really it's heavier. It's got the grip and everything. It's definitely heavier than what you're going to have here. So that spins better. And moving on to that, I mean, I'd suggest most people are getting down the basics. You can move on to that. Basically, the RSVP RT is in which, here, I got one right here. you get an RSVP, and you take the grip off of it, jam it in the back, similar. This is a bit more modded one, like I have an airfit grip on the front, you don't need that. Have some penwrench rings, you don't need that. Got some more rings in here, but basically, as you can see here, the grip here is an RSVP RT. Now, this is going to look very similar to the hybrid gel grip, except it's a bit thicker and it's a bit heavier, which I think is nice because personally, as you can see here, hybrid gel grip, grip right here is it's a bit thin, it's smaller, so I kind of like this better. And this comes off an RSVP RT, which is also an RSVP. You can get those in the US. I bought them in the US before. And then for tip on the front, I mean, you can put pretty much anything that just has a little weight, because the grip's going to make up for that extra weight probably. And I mean, balance, this is like, I mean, it's about even on this mod. I mean, and then from there, you're probably going to be working on, like, I'd probably say go do some basic combos. If you're trying to get combos down, you know, you don't just want to mess around with some tricks in the class. Go to basic combos, you know, with finger passes. Just use the basics. Look up some combos online, make up some combos, stuff like that. Kind of screw around with that in class. I mean, and a big don't with pen spinning during class is dropping your pen somewhere where it makes noise. Try to pen spin over your lap or something. I mean, over your binder, because if you drop it on your desk and the tips, you know, hit it and it's like a, and you keep doing that, your teacher's going to get pissed off, and pen spinning is probably going to be banned from your class. I've had that happen a lot. And most of the time, that wasn't for me. That was other people trying to learn to pen spin who are using some type of mod, and they're always throwing it around and making the teacher angry. So, I mean, that's aggravating for me. I mean, another thing about pen spinning is also just trying to get your friends into it. And when I say pen spinning, I don't mean like hardcore pen spinning. I mean just like simple tricks. Because, I mean, it's great to have people who are also working on basics, because you can, you know, they can help you out. I mean, it's kind of like skating, you know. I mean, a lot of people don't want to skate alone. They want to skate with a friend who can help them with tricks, or someone who already knows about it, stuff like that. I mean, that's kind of like pen spinning. If other people are doing it, then, you know, more people will do it. And also, it seems less nerdy if everyone's doing it. When I got to my high school, almost no one pen spin. There was only a few people, and I was like labeled as a nerd originally. So yeah, I mean, just kind of get down the you know, basics. Start going past that. You know, I mean, whatever you're doing. But I'm running out of time for this video, so I'm gonna make a part 2. I'll put a link to it right there, and you can watch that to see the rest of this video. Thank you.